you guys wake up in the morning, what drives you?
So what's your why?
What's your why?
I can tell my why. It's very, as the oldest of the four, it's very hard to fulfill the dream that was my great-grandfather's. So my why is not failure. I don't want to fail them, I don't fail my dad or my grandfather. So that's my why. Plus, I want to be happy. So my why is to get up and be the best part of me every single day. So that's my why.
Carlos, what's yours?
Well, for first, I just want to wake up positive and just do my best all day, always be positive around everyone, and just spread my love with my family and the ones I love.
Sophia?
My why is finding my purpose. Every day I try to wake up and see like what's the purpose of this day, what's the purpose for tomorrow. And as well as Liana said, I know this is a huge dream my great-grandfather created and my grandfather followed just like my dad, and I think it's a great purpose for us to be here, the four of us, and follow that as well.
Liliana?
My why is my family, whether it's my three siblings, my parents, my grandfather, my grandmother, my cousins, but also my family at the factory, every single person there that I spend every day with, being someone who's a positive influence and living to what I believe is my character and being that and doing it.
Last summer I worked in the factory for a month, and I just started rolling cigars.
No way.
So I think I like starting from the bottom and just see a touch of the company, every single part of it. Not only sales or communications, but also where it actually starts.
This industry is all I've dreamt about since I was a little kid. I've always wanted to be alongside my father and of course my sisters, and I just feel that I want to be a team with my sisters and just my family and take the industry and the company to incredible heights.
One thing I think I could say is that we are not starting. They've been in it. I don't know if you know who my dad is.
Of course.
We had pictures of holding cigars or rolling cigars as a kid. So there's not really a day that we started. By the time we're born, smelling the aroma of my grandfather's cigar. So that's when we started. I think that it's part of our DNA. There's not I don't know, it isn't a time. I think the time started when we were born. I'm telling you. And if it wasn't, I think my dad would have it all. That's his dream to have his kids fulfill the destiny. And that's a huge thing. My sister's in the factory and I'm on the road, and I started too in the factory, and I worked next, you have, the only way you can ever get appreciation for the goal is starting from the bottom up. You can't be the boss. You gotta put sweat and equity in.
Of course.
And honestly, they translate. You can appreciate every role.
Where do you go to? What do you go to? Is that it?
Family chats.
Family chats?
We get together all the time. We actually started a tradition. So we have brother sister cousin day.
Okay.
Where we get together and just a day in the year and just do something fun all together. The last one we went to watch Coco.
Okay.
And I don't think anyone else heard anything that the movie said because we were all bawling. But we just go to dinner and watch movies, stuff like that.
And I've been dancing salsa as a kid.
Dancer? Salsa?
I'm a salsa dancer. I dance professionally for almost 8 years. No one knows that, but I love it. So every time the music comes on, I think I can't stay still. I love to work out. I have 6 dogs at home.
6 dogs?
I know.
What are they?
They're all mutts. They're rescued.
Rescued?
Yeah, I do a lot of work for the Humane Society. And so what happens is you adopt them and you can't really give them up, right?
Yeah,
so they become your kids. So.
Well, honestly, I just really like spending time with my family and being with the ones I love. Let's see, right now I'm focusing on study and doing the best I can and achieving my purpose in life. So that's really what
You're a good-looking guy. Are you single? Tell the ladies. let them know. Is he? Are you?
Yeah.
Are you? There you go, buddy.
I'm very dedicated in what I do. For example, in high school and middle school, I was very passionate about soccer. But later on, when I got into college, I decided to put that aside and really focus on my studying. So right now, I'm very dedicated to my friends and family, and like trying to travel together and spend time together.
One of the best things about being in the industry, we have an opportunity to travel to so many different places.
Sure.
So I get to eat in a ton of different places and try new foods.
You're a foodie?
I'm a foodie, and it totally helps that our cousin is a chef because she also finds all the best places. But I have to say it. I love Sephora. Like, people say like, what's your happy place? And they're like, serene, like calm blue waters, and I'm like, the fluorescent lights of a Sephora store.
Really?
That is like the best. And it's kind of like, advice for anyone, if you have a bad day, just walk in there, like try a few things, you feel pretty, maybe your bank account might not be feeling good, but it's fun.
I'm not sure if everyone knows my grandfather, Carlos Fuente, passed away 2 years ago.
Yes.
And these last couple of years has been a reconstruction phase. My dad wants to fill my grandfather's dream. And his dream was to go back to Nicaragua. So Nicaragua right now is going through some tribulations.
Yes,
some
very
hard
true.
times. But with that, my grandfather went to Nicaragua. They didn't know, but we have a farm out there. We were going to build a factory. And I want people to know that my dad made a commitment to my grandfather. We're going to be in Nicaragua. We're going to grow it. I think it's very exciting news. My dad is literally the Willy Wonka of cigars.
Okay.
You go in this the factory and it's like you don't even know where to look. I mean, for any cigar factory watching the rollers, but then you're looking at the wall and the painting, and there's a story of 108 years of our family legacy depicted in every single room. You walk and you can see the characters of my grandfather, and also CFCF. I mean, we have 400 children that we've changed their lives. When we started the school, we started with a very small elementary, pre-K. Then I went to middle school. Then we went to high school. We got recognized by United Nations as an example school for everyone else to follow. Children that would never have an opportunity as a child, didn't know how to read or write, and now becoming a brain surgeon. I mean, how insane is that? It's not just about cigars. It's actually cliche. My dad says that, not about the cigars, about the people, but it truly is.
But it's an avenue. It's an avenue for you guys to do everything that you guys are doing.
Because if it wasn't for this, we wouldn't be able to have the opportunity to help so many other people. So I mean, it's a true blessing. So
my father, and the team down there, what everyone has accomplished is absolutely incredible. The factory is absolutely stunning. The goal there at the factory, my father always says, I don't want anyone to feel like they're going to work. I want them to feel like they're coming home. And that's what the factory looks and feels like a house, like your home, with artwork and colors and music, and just the spirits there are just unbelievable. So with that, everything has been about tell the story and tell the story. But I think for the future, what we're working on is we want to invite people to be a part of the story, see the story, live the story, breathe the story, and come visit, come check out the factory, come visit the foundation, come see the kids, come see what everyone talks about, why it means so much to us, and it'll you won't have a doubt.
It's very hard for us, for example, because just like my dad says, it's very hard to fill my grandfather's shoes, but we can definitely follow it. And I have great examples, and I definitely have to present my resume like my sister had to. I go through my sisters and work my way up. I have no problem actually. Even making cigars, when I started doing it, I realized it's an art. It's not just like you build a cigar and you sell it. It's definitely an art, and I really appreciate the work and what the company has become to be, and it's just follow their footsteps and see where we can lead the premium cigar world.
I just want to, first of all, make my father and my grandfather proud. I want to work alongside my father and my beautiful sisters, and I just want to together just be in the company and work with the industry and just do what we love, cigars.
All right. Thank you.